Welcome everyone to our Hatha yoga class. My name is Tammy and I'll be guiding you through the next hour. Our focus is on mental health, taking care of ourselves. So important, of course. And this is sometimes it's a hard thing to do when we have all of these other things that we have to get done and we're taking care of somebody else, but trying to turn that focus back to ourselves, to take care of ourselves, thinking about our mental health. Some things that have helped me, number one, setting boundaries, saying no. Say no, I'm not able to do that right now. I need to, do this for myself. Thinking about treating yourself like you would your best friend. So how would you take care of your friend, your best friend? You need to take care of yourself the same way. At times we may feel guilty for doing something for ourselves, but we can't. We have to be able to start to feel that recharge for ourselves to do something for ourselves. Simplifying our life when we are constantly bombarded with everything that is going on around us and things that we need to buy, and we don't need, definitely we don't need all these things. Really trying to simplify our life, it causes so much more stress for ourselves when we have so much. And thinking of something that we love to do, taking even 10 minutes, doing something that we love to do, setting that time aside for ourselves. We'll begin our class then on our mat. I'm just going to move my bolster away. Lying on your back. So coming over to the side of your body, lie on your back. Draw the knees in towards your chest. And of course, we all love yoga. That's why we are here. So we're definitely doing something for ourselves right now. Giving your knees a little squeeze in towards the chest. And then place both of your feet one at a time down towards the ground, palms down towards the ground. Let your shoulders rest. Lifting up your right foot off the ground, and then just hold it at a 90-degree angle. Flexing the foot. And then slowly place that foot back down towards the ground. And then draw your other foot off of the ground, and then just hold right here. 90-degree angle. And then place your foot back down to the ground. Take your hands wider than your knees. Open up your feet wider. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. Come back to the center. Take both of those knees in towards the chest. Palms closer down, arms closer to your body, palms down. See if you can touch your heels, looking up towards the sky for bridge. Draw your pelvis up towards the sky, and then draw your hips down. Draw your pelvis up towards the sky. Draw the hips down, pelvis down. One more time, drawing your pelvis up towards the sky, and then drawing your hips, pelvis down, and then take your knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze again. Okay, bring your legs up into a 90-degree bend at the knees, palms down towards the ground, alternating heel taps towards the floor. Really start to think about engaging your bandhas now. So drawing the navel in towards your spine, your energy locks, lifting up through the pelvic floor muscles. With a nice inhale breath, Ujjayi breath through the nose. Draw the heel down of your foot And then exhale, draw that heel up. Switching sides. Inhale, draw your other heel down towards the ground. Exhale, draw your heel up. 3 more times. Inhale, draw the heel down. Exhale, draw up. Pull the navel in towards the spine. 2 more times on each side. Inhale, draw down. Exhale, draw up. Inhale, draw down. Exhale, draw up. 1 more time on each side. And then release, draw those knees into the chest. And release, 1 foot down and then the other foot down. Roll over to the side of the body and then make your way up to all fours. So then turn to face the front. Spread your fingers out on the floor, little tail wag, and hold center, find stillness. Draw your bottom back towards the heels and then come back. Draw your bottom back and come back. 1 more time. Draw back, come back. Okay, hold center. Draw the navel in. Cat, cow. We'll start with cow. Nice big inhale breath. Draw your belly down. Draw your heart up towards the sky. Look up. And then exhale. Always moving through the tailbone first. And then the rest of your spine to cat. Inhale. Draw your heart up towards the sky. Cow. Exhale, draw down through the tailbone first, big arch. Inhale, up to cow, drawing your heart up. Exhale, big arch, cat. And let's do this 2 more times. Find your neutral spine, uncurl the toes, sit back into child's pose. Arms forward, or the arms are by the sides. Let the forehead rest. And then drawing up to all fours. Step forward with the right hand, left hand, downward facing dog. Alternate knee bends. Okay, then drawing your heels down a little bit closer to the mat. And then bend through the knees and then come down towards the mat. Let the knees hover over your mat about 1 inch or 2. And then draw back up to downward facing dog. Inhale, draw the knees down and let them hover over the mat. Draw up, downward facing dog. Inhale, draw down. Knees hover over the mat about 1 inch or 2. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more time. Inhale, draw the knees over the mat about 1 inch or 2. And then downward facing dog. Bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk your feet forward to your hands, the top of your mat. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Inhale, come up to halfway lift. Flat back, elbows pointing up. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, draw up about halfway. Flat back again. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, drawing up about halfway again. And then exhale, release, fold. Let yourself hang. Knees are bent to help keep the back straight. Hold on to opposite elbows. Your head is hanging. Do a little sway side to side. And then come to the center. Release your arms. Inhale, come up to halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, coming up all the way this time. So really strong through your foundation, through your feet, arms come up overhead, and then exhale, arms come down, hands to your heart center. A little shift through the body, and then root yourself down into the ground. Lift up through the pelvic floor muscles, relax your shoulders. Imagine squeezing a block between your inner thighs. Lifting up, draw the navel in towards the spine, and the tailbone is down. Inhale, draw your arms up overhead, and then exhale, dive forward. Namaskara A. Sun salutation A. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bring your hands down and step back with the right foot, left foot, strong plank. Everyone jut the body forward, come down to the knees, elbows hug the waist and fold into the ground. Uncurl the toes, tops of the feet press down, draw the navel in, inhale to up dog. Exhale down, do that 2 more times. Inhale, draw up to up dog. Exhale down, release. One more time, press down through your feet, tops of the feet. Engage your quadriceps, exhale, release into downward facing dog. So toes come back, press up really strong, elbows hug your waist, and then downward facing dog, alternate knee bends. You may be still now. Turn your attention to your breath, that Ujjayi breath. Bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk your feet forward. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. And then inhale, come up to halfway. Exhale, release, fold. Feel your foundation and then inhale all the way up, engage your quadriceps, draw arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay. You may stand on your knees too for this next posture or on your feet. Inhale, arms come up overhead, intertwine your fingers. So wrap them around each other, and then your index fingers are pointing straight up, and then wrap your thumbs around each other. Arms up overhead, nice big inhale breath. Exhale breath, come up and over to the left side, coming up and over your ball. Long through the right side of your body. Your arms hug the side of your head. So just by your ears, nice and strong. Keep long through the waist. With your next inhale breath, make your way back up to center. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Navel to spine, and inhale, coming all the way up. Wrap your fingers around each other. We're going to do the same thing as we did before, coming up and over your ball. Wrap your thumbs around each other the opposite way. And then exhale, come up and over to the right side. Again, long through the waist on both sides. Arms are close by your head, so by your ears. With the next inhale breath, you're making your way back up to center. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Okay, a little shift through the body. This time we're placing our peace fingers around our big toes with a fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. We fold forward, dive forward with your peace fingers. Wrap them around your big toes. Bend the knees enough as you need to get the back flat. Draw your elbows out to the side as you fold, let the head hang. Inhale and exhale. Feel the inhale breath come up the back of your legs. The exhale breath come down your back, down past your head. And you're making a circle all around your body. With your inhale breath, release your toes. Walk your hands forward. Exhale breath, come up to halfway. Place your hands onto the hips. Inhale breath, strong through the foundation. Make your way up. Draw your heart up, small back bend, upper part of your back, long through the spine. Exhale, release. We'll do the forward fold. One more time, hands underneath the balls of your feet this time. So with a nice inhale breath, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Place your hands underneath the balls of your feet. Your toes come to your wrist crease. Squishing your hands, so compressing your hands here. You can do a little massage and then press down. Inhale breath, lengthen through the spine. Exhale breath, folding, let your head hang, elbows come out to the sides again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale breath coming up the back of your legs. Exhale breath coming down the front of your body. Think of a circle. Inhale breath, release your hands. Just feel all the blood rush back into your hands. Exhale breath, come up to halfway lift. Place your hands onto your hips. Inhale, engage your core strength, your natural energy lock, small back bend with the inhale. Exhale, releasing. Okay, shift through the body. I'm just going to come to the other side of my mat and stepping back with our right foot here. So bend through the knees, come into pyramid. So step straight back with the right leg. The distance is not as great. Having your hips square, the distance between your feet is not as great as when we would usually step back for extended side angle or warrior. If you find that your hips are square here, you can try turning your toes out to a 45-degree angle, or all the toes straight ahead. And inhale, small back bend, take your hands behind, hold onto them, or your elbows, or reverse prayer. Exhale, fold forward. Here, we're looking at our big toe. Drawing the left hip back, right hip forward, really focusing. Noticing your balance. Your left knee may be bent or leg is straight. Our back is flat. You can fold forward a little bit more. The inhale breath will bring us back up. So nice big inhale breath, bringing us back up. Small back bend. Exhale, release. Take your arms by the sides to warrior three. Take that foot off the floor. Both legs straight. It is stronger. Flex the right foot. Arms by your side, or they are forward. Your choice. And then slowly release, bend that left knee and step forward with the right foot. Okay. Shift through the body. Into the other side. Pyramid on the other side. Step back with the left foot. Little shift through the body. Set yourself up, toes all forward, or the back foot turned out to 45 degrees. Square the hips, draw the navel in. Small back bend, inhale breath, arms come behind. Hold on to the hands or the elbows, or reverse prayer. Exhale, fold forward. Your gaze, your drishti is at your big toe. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Right knee may be bent. Inhale breath, lengthening. Exhale breath, stretching a little bit deeper into the stretch, into this posture. With the inhale breath, make your way back up. Small back bend, upper part of the back. Your spine stays long, so we're not squishing into our lumbar spine. Exhale breath, release your arms, warrior three, taking the left foot off the floor, both legs straight. Flex that foot. And then arms by the side, or they are forward. That is your choice. Everyone slowly releasing, step down, and then step forward. Shift with the hips. Okay, top of our mat again. Turn your attention to your breath as we stand tall in mountain pose Tadasana. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Turn your palms forward. Close your eyes. Inhale. And exhale through the nose, the Ujjayi breath. Opening up your eyes. Place your hands onto your hips, bend through the knees, and then step straight back with the right foot. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see me, and this is going to be our nice high lunge here. So heels coming off of the floor, high lunge, arms up overhead. Virabhadrasana, A, warrior A. And then diving forward, place your hands down to the ground, low lunge. Take your knee down to the ground, a little bit of a lower lunge, kickstand that back leg. So your shins parallel with the back edge of your mat. Check the left knee so it's not turning in. So straight ahead, your ankle is sitting just below the knee. Walk your hands over to this nice big opening between your legs, hands wide. The goal is to get the crown of the head down towards the floor here. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, making sure that the left knee is pointing straight ahead. Making your connection to the ground, to the earth. Releasing, coming up. Walk your hands back, kickstand the leg back. Okay, everything in reverse. Here's our low lunge, taking the knee off the ground. High lunge, making your way back up. Lots of balance, lots of focus. Drawing your arms up overhead. And then releasing, stepping the right foot to the left foot. This one big step. Release and shift the hips into the other side. Okay, here we go. Step straight back with the left foot. Big lunge. Heel is off the floor here. Hands may be on your hips or the arms come up overhead. Relax through the shoulders. You may turn your pinkies in. And then fold forward. Take your hands down to the ground on either side of the foot. Low lunge. Then take the knee down. Kickstand the back leg. So shin parallel, that back edge. Walk your hands into this big opening here. Check the knee, so your right knee is pointing straight ahead. You may want to encourage it, point straight ahead, by pushing onto the inside of the knee, or just a little bit lower here. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Right knee pointing straight ahead. Again, finding where it's accessible to you. So it may not be accessible yet to have the crown of the head down to the ground. This is a really big opening into the hip. Inhale, making your way out. So through our class, we're making lots of circles tonight. Kickstand that leg back, take your arms back, everything in reverse. So always think about circles coming back to ourself, for our mental health, for our self-care. Taking the knee off of the ground, very strong, coming up to the high lunge. And then exhale, bend through both knees and step left to meet the right. Shift through the body. Okay, wonderful. Relax through the shoulders. One more balanced posture. And think of this making a circle again. It's dancer's pose. So I'm just going to come to the center of my mat so you can see me. Arms by the sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, and then exhale, take your right elbow into your waist, just like that. We'll pick up our right ankle. You may hold on to the inside of the foot. Root yourself down into the ground as you hold. So you're making a nice big circle here. And then inhale. Keep lengthening as you kick back, kick up, and reach forward. Keep kicking higher. And then slowly come back to the center. And then you release. I just lost my thoughts a little bit. There's my mind. The mental focus. Okay, moving into our other side here. I'll stand this way. Okay, mental focus, mental health. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, sweep your arms up, overhead. Exhale, again, taking your left elbow in towards the body. And then you're picking up your left foot. So pick up the ankle or the inside of the foot. Okay. Root yourself down into the ground. Flex the foot to make it stronger. And then you can start kicking the foot away, reaching forward. Your body is an elastic band, so always reaching up but pulling in. You may kick higher. Slowly come back to your center. And then exhale, release. Okay, very good. Okay, top of the mat again. Shift through the body, roll through the shoulders. Making your way down to the ground this time with a half of a sun salutation. You may do it on your own or you may follow me. Inhale, draw your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, bend through the knees to help keep the back flat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank, so step back with the right foot, left foot, chaturanga. Jut the body forward, fold into the ground, knees may come down. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees, look to the hands. Now walk, step, or jump your feet forward to seated. Legs come out, straight ahead. Move the fleshy part from your bottom, ankles, knees, hips in line with each other, sitting up nice and tall. Place your hands down towards the ground. You may tent the fingers too, or palms down, pressing down, sitting up tall. Your toes up towards the sky. Draw your chin into the chest just a little bit. Not too much, lengthen through the spine. Close your eyes. Let yourself take a moment to kind of turn back to yourself. Focus on your breath. Opening up your eyes, release. Hands come just to the sides of the body here on each side. And then bend through the knees, take your feet wider than the hips. Windshield wiper, knees side to side. And release. Crossing the right leg over the left leg. So straighten the left leg for sage pose, 3. Take the right leg again, up and over the left leg, sitting up tall. A little twist here. Twists are really good to help cleanse the body. Bring out the organs. Right hand come down behind you. Tap the fingers, our hand is flat. Sit up tall with a nice big inhale breath. Left toes up towards the sky. Exhale, twisting to the right side. Relax your shoulders. Take your shoulders away from your ears. Looking over the right shoulder as the last part. The exhale breath will bring us back to the center. Untwisting. Inhale, hold, and release the right leg. Cross your left leg over with your exhale. Sit up tall with an inhale. Toes up, exhale, rotating. Looking over the shoulder, pull the left knee in. You may also use your elbow instead of your hand. Keep twisting. Inhale, breath, grow taller. Exhale, breath. Twist a little bit deeper. Exhale, breath brings us back to the center. And release. Take both of those feet in front, knees bent. Hands come behind a little windshield wiper with our legs again. Feet are always wider than the hips with the windshield wiper. Okay, releasing. Okay, hold on to get your block or pillow ready for the next posture. We're going to place the block between our knees. So coming onto the back, place your block between your knees or your pillow between your knees. Relax your palms down by the sides. And now press down into your palms just a little bit. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Take both feet off of the floor. Hold the block. With the inhale breath, heels come down towards the ground with a little tap. Keep pulling the navel in towards the spine. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, come down. Keep drawing that navel in, really pull it in. Exhale, come back up. Inhale down. Exhale back up. 2 more times. Really use your breath. I want you to hear it. Take both feet down to the ground. Keep squeezing, 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 and then feet down to the ground for bridge. Draw the pelvis up towards the sky. Keep holding the block. And then exhale, make your way down, always looking up towards the sky when you do bridge. Inhale, make your way back up again. Flowing movement, just like we did at the beginning. Exhale, down. 2, 3 more times actually. Let's do this. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. One more time. And release. Okay. Take your feet off the floor, remove your block or your pillow that you have. Take those legs up. Open up your legs into a V here. And then let your back just settle into the ground. You may hold onto the legs at your knee pits. Draw your legs back up to the center. One more time, draw, open up through the legs. And then take your legs back to the center. Cross your right leg up and over the left leg. Take your legs down to the left side. Just move my body a little bit here so you can see me still. Open up your arms in line with your shoulders. Arms straight or the bend at the elbows. Just scoot myself over. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. Head comes back towards the center. Strong through the core, bring your lower body back to the center. Unwrap those legs, taking the knees in towards the chest. And then bring your legs up into a V again. I'll move my body over. Center, okay. And then bring your legs back together. Take your left leg up and over the right leg. Bring your legs over to the right side. Arms in line with the shoulders, arms straight or elbows bent. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. Close your eyes. Head comes back towards the center. Legs come back towards the center. Knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Roll over to your right side. So take your feet down first and then roll over to your right side and make your way back up. Okay. Right leg, left leg in front. Take your right leg first in towards the groin, left leg in towards the groin. Inhale, breath. Draw your arms up overhead. Exhale, breath. Fold forward. Let the forehead rest. It may rest on a pillow. It may rest on your fists, your hands, or of course, your mat. Inhaling and exhaling, letting yourself go here. Making our connection to the earth. Inhale breath, making your way back out. Arms overhead. Exhale, release. Taking your left foot into the groin this time, and then the right leg in front. Stretching into the right side of the hip now. I'm sure you felt it stretch into the left side of the hip for the last pose, but I never said. So here we go. Inhale, draw your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward again, letting the forehead rest however you like. With the inhale breath, make your way back up. Arms overhead. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, I did get us up so that we would get our last prop. And if you have a strap, a band, a house coat strap, even a towel that you want to use. If you don't have something handy, don't worry, you don't need it. But it just, you don't have to worry then about holding your leg. So the strap or the band helps. Coming down towards the ground, so you can come onto the side of the body and then make your way down to the ground. Place your band, your strap underneath your foot, the right foot. And then the left foot comes into the band too. Hold on to the band. So if you're doing this without a band, this is legs up the wall right now. And then releasing one of the legs, so left leg will release, and then take your foot down to the ground. The knee may be bent or leg is straight. Hold on to the band, draw your foot in towards your chest. Lift your left leg off of the ground. Core strength. Draw that focus back. Drawing that navel in towards the spine again. And slowly release. You can pull the heel back. Sorry, I should say release your left foot down to the ground and then pull the heel back in towards the band. The left foot goes. Release the right leg from the band. Take the foot down to the ground. Knee is bent or leg is straight. First, set yourself up here. So hold onto the left leg or your band. Feel length coming through the back of the leg into your hamstrings, calf muscles. Lift the right foot off, left leg, right foot off the ground. Flex the foot. Take the right foot down to the ground. Draw your right heel back towards the body and then into the band. Take a moment here, legs up the wall. Get the blood flowing back to your heart from your legs, making it easier to do so. And then releasing. Take your band away. Place your band to the side. So take the right foot down to the ground, left foot down to the ground, and then just take the bound away. Open up your arms in line with your shoulders. Give yourself a nice big hug. Cross those arms and squeeze, pull down your shoulders. Open up your arms again. And then give yourself a hug. Wrap your arms around the opposite way that you just did it. And then release. Take a moment here and then setting yourself up for Shavasana. Shavasana, the knees may be bent. You may have that cushion or blanket or towel wrapped up under your knees. You may lie on the side of your body. Legs may be straight down to the floor with your palms turned up towards the sky. If you find yourself to be a little bit cold right now, please place some warm clothes on your body. Use a blanket. We do cool down in Shavasana, so having something handy that you might want to put on. We'll be in Shavasana for a good 5 minutes. So letting yourself settle. Letting yourself find stillness. Your breath softens. Your eye sockets are heavy. Squeeze your glutes, then let them release. Let your body soften into the ground. I will call you back when it is time. Slowly coming back to me by noticing the surface you're lying on, noticing your breath, starting to wiggle your toes and your fingers. If you are lying on your back, please bend through the knees, taking the right arm overhead, rolling over to your right side to fetal. Take a moment and then coming up to a comfortable seated position. Placing your hands to your heart center. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thinking about our mental health as we move forward. Taking time for yourself, enjoying something that you love to do. Always thinking about coming back to yourself to recharge and rejuvenate. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.